guys, I wanted to answer a question that I get all the time. What is the difference between microblading and nanobrows? The difference is in the technique. So for microblading we use a manual tool, looks like a pen, and it has a little tiny microblade at the end. And then with this we dip it into a little bit of pigment, just a little bit, and then we create a little micro cut into the skin. With the nanobrows, we use a tattoo machine, disposable needles, and then we also, when the needle is on, it goes in and out. I could show you. So the needle is doing that motion. We dip just a little tiny tip into the skin, into the pigment cut, and then we create tiny little strokes with that. So the difference is with the microblading, we create a stroke, but it's almost like a cut, like a little one line. If it's done correctly, it could look good, it could heal good, if the skin also is in good, in good condition. With this one, instead of we are cutting, we are going, so the machine is super fast, the needle is doing this motion, so we are moving the machines very slowly to create a pixelated kind of stroke. So do they look similar? Yes, very similar. This one right here is microblading, the first one, and this one is the nanobrow. So very similar. When you look with my super magnifying glasses, you can see that the nanobrow has a little more pixelated. What I mean by that is it looks like little tiny little dots all connected to create a beautiful stroke. And with the microblading, it's one line. So with the microblading, if you go too deep, you can create scar tissue. You can also create scar tissue with this one, but it's less chances of damaging the skin. So for me personally, I did this back in the day. I don't do microblading anymore. I do the nanobrows. I am loving the results. I love what I see in the skin, which is important to me. I want to have clients for the long term. So nanobrows is for me the best technique right now in terms of the strokes, if you want something natural. So who is a good candidate? Some people already have previous work, previous powder brows or previous microblading, and they're asking me if they can do the nanobrows. As long as those pigments are completely faded, at least the only thing you have left is 20% of the old tattoo, we can probably do it. If you still have a lot of color in there, it would be like trying to create lines in here with dark brown versus trying to do it in here. This is a clean canvas, this one has pigment. So for that reason, probably the best way is send me pictures and I will be able to tell you if we can do nanobrows or combo brows and something that had previous work. If you don't have anything in your brows and you want to make sure that you're a good candidate, probably a consultation is a good idea. But yeah, I will explain everything based on your situation, your skin condition, your skin type, and then we can go from there. I hope this helped. Have a good day. Bye.